Namaste. Hope you are keeping fine. These plastic bags, carry bags, and plastic bottles pose a very big threat to the environment if they are dumped here and there carelessly. Our government has taken many initiatives in this regard, and one among them was the introduction of cloth bags in place of plastic carry bags. So, with that particular objective in mind, today I'll be showing you different methods of making cloth bags. You can call them tote bags, carry bags, or just cloth bags. So today I'll be using used t-shirts. You can see this is a used t-shirt, some used kurtis like this, then some curtain cloths, used leftover sofa covers and all that. So it is actually a method of recycling our resources and trying to protect the environment in a very small way. But then if we all collectively do some small contribution in this particular field, we all can do a great deal in protecting our environment from this debris. So apart from these fabrics, we need a pair of scissors, this meter tape, then a scale. Then you might also need this sewing thread and this needle. And in case you are fond of decorating your tote bags, then you can go in for stones like this. You get plenty of decorative colorful stones. Or you might go in for some embroidery threads like this. You can do hand embroidery, or you might go in for this fabric paints like this. You can paint it in order to make it decorative. So let us begin our today's project. So for that, I just can see that I have spread it on the table like this. So now what I have to do is I'll just cut off the sleeves like this, and then here I have marked, you can see here I have marked a U shape. It is rather a deep U. Here I have made vertical lines like this, and for making the circle you can make use of a plate or something, just to it is just a rough design, that's all. You need not be that perfect and all that. So let me first cut off the sleeves. So for that I will be cutting to the inside of the sleeve like this. So I'll just go around the sleeve. And cut the other sleeve also. Now I'll just cut the neck. Now we will cut the bottom also. So this is the basic structure of the bag. Now I'll just measure around 4 to 5 inches from the bottom. I'll just mark like this. And now I'll be making slits. I'll be making small strips like this. I'll cut it. I'll take both the fabric together. And I'll make narrow strips like this. So they will form the fringe of our bag. Now I have reached this end. Now you can see towards the end I have a folded part like this. I'll just cut this also. Now what we have to do is you have to take one part from the top like this and one from the bottom, and then you have to just tie a knot. Make the knot tight. Repeat the process, one strip from the top and one from the bottom. So now I have reached almost the end. While making the knots, I have kept one portion towards the top like this and one at the bottom. Now this is a no sew bag, you don't need to sew at all. So for this particular bag, you don't need to stitch at all. Just tying the knot is good enough. And if you feel that you can see small gaps in between like this, for that what you have to do is, you have to take the top portion like this and the bottom strip like this, and again tie a knot. Make the knot tight. So this is the top and this is the bottom. So keep doing that till you reach this end. So now I have almost reached the other end. So once you finish that, you just pull these fringes so that they get long. So our bottom part is ready. Now you can see that these are the handles. These are the handles towards the sides. So since this is a cloth that is t-shirt cloth, these ends, they won't come out, the thread won't come out, so you can keep it just like this. But if you feel that these edges are raw and you need to give a finished look, you can just double fold it like this and do hemming throughout. Okay, I'll just show you one thing that I have made. So this is what I am talking of. You can just finish the edges using hemming. I'm not going into all that because I have discussed this in detail in my embroidery video that I'll be giving you the link in the description box. You can just have a look. So I'll just show you how strong this bag is. You can just put in a lot of material. So I'll just keep these grocery items inside this bag. And you can carry it on your shoulders, or you can just keep it like this. So you can just carry it like this on your shoulders also. Now if you want to decorate it, you can just put some stones here and there. You can use this Fevicryl, and just you can paste the stones. So now you can see this bag. You can even go in for embroidery, or you can use fabric paint also. So now in case you want that you don't like the look of the fringes, in fact I like it very much, but in case you don't like it, what you have to do is you can turn the whole thing inside out like this. So this will be another bag. So now I'll show you another method of making this tote bag like this. Now you can see this is another t-shirt that I have cut like this. Now what you have to do is, I'll just turn the t-shirt like this. So now you can see that the handle is in the middle. Otherwise the method is the same. You have to make slits like this and make the fringes, and then you can carry the bag like this. So I'll show you the bags that I have designed like that. This is again a t-shirt. I have just changed the pattern, that's all, so that I get the handle in the middle. This another top which I have designed in the same way, so that the handle is in the middle. So this I have made with kurtis, small kameez. You can cut the neck. You have to follow the same pattern, but here instead of fringe I have just done a back stitch, and I have not made any fringe. You can see this, and this top I have converted a top or a kameez into a bag. This is again a bag with side handles. You can put plenty of items into this bag. This is again a top which has been converted into a bag with fringes like this. But I always make sure that I seal the ends, the whole neck portion and this area. I do hemming to give a finished look, but it depends. But generally I would prefer when you do things with, you make bag with kurtis, that is cotton material or any material, it is better that you seal off the edges with hemming. But for banyan cloth, that is for t-shirt, when you make bags with t-shirt, that is okay. Just you can keep the edges raw, it doesn't matter, because the fabric won't come out. Now let us move on to our next type of bag, that is the regular bag, that is the regular style of making a cloth bag. For that I will just show you how to make a bag using paper, and then we will switch on to our normal cloth bag. So you can see that these are two pieces of paper, or we should rather assume that they are two pieces of fabric. So I have just folded it inside on both the sides like this, and I am keeping it like this. Now what you have to do is, you have to stitch along these sides, all the three sides, from here till here. Okay, you have to stitch all the three sides, right? Then what you have to do is, you have to turn it inside out. So here I am just doing like that. In order to give you a better look, I will just staple the three sides and show you, so that you get a better idea. So for that, let me use a stapler. Once you see all the three sides, our bag is ready. Now the only thing remaining is, we have to make a handle. So for that, you have to take a long strip of cloth like this. This is the strip. What you have to do is, you have to first fold it into half lengthwise. Then you have to again fold it towards the middle. You can see, this is the middle. I am folding it towards the middle like this, and then fold it again. And then you have to stitch all the sides. See, all the sides you have to stitch. So that I'll do again. I'll just staple it. So one strap is ready. Now I'll show you how to fix it to this bag. So for that, we can measure it in fact, or you can just fold the bag into half lengthwise. Then you can fold it again. It is just to know where to fix the strap. Now you see that our bag is divided into 4 equal portions like this, lengthwise. So I will arrange the strap like this. I'll fix it here, and the other end I will bring to this line. Okay, so our strap will be something like this. So I'll fix it. Now while you fix the strap, you can fix the strap inside, or you can do it outside like this. So I am fixing it outside. So you have to fix the other strap also like this, and your bag is ready. So now I'll show you the bag that I have made here. So this is the bag. This is actually a leftover sofa piece, and see, I just followed the same principle here. I used 2 pieces of fabric. I stitched all the 3 sides, and now I will turn this inside out. So this is the bag, and then I attach the handles to it. So this is the bag. You can see this is a very strong bag since the fabric is too thick. Now I'll show you another method of making the same bag like this. If you have a long piece of fabric like this, see, this is a A4 sheet paper, you can fold it like this. You can fold it lengthwise like this. So in this case, you need to stitch only these 2 ends, here and here, because this is already a folded portion. Of course, this area you have to fold it inwards first and then do this. You have to start stitching from here. You can stitch by using a machine stitch, that will be easier, but then you can go in for hand stitches also. That is entirely up to you. You just stitch leaving some seam allowance. You have to stitch only these 2 sides. Now I'll show you a bag that I made like this. This was a long strip of cloth. I folded it lengthwise. So you can see that I have not stitched here. This is the folded end, folded side, and I have stitched both these sides. Now if you want to have you can see this bag, it doesn't have a bottom actually. This is the bottom, but it is just a normal bag. But if you want some flat space in the bottom of your bag, what you have to do is, this portion, you just spread it, and then you can see a triangle like this. So you have to stitch this triangle. So here I'll be using the stapler again. And again this side. You are not supposed to do this. You are supposed to stitch. Now I'll just turn this inside out. So now you can see it has got a base like this, flat base. See, this is the flat base. Now you have to fix the handle. I showed you one method actually. This is the one method, so that we can do the strap like this, or another method is take a strip of cloth like this, just fold it lengthwise, and you can stitch it on one side and this side. This side is folded and this side you just keep it open for the time being. And then what you have to do is, you have to turn this inside out. That is, you have to take some needle or something and just poke it so that it comes to the other side. I'll just show you. So this is one strip that had turned inside out, and this is another stitch, another strip. You can see I have stitched here. Now I'll just poke this using a pencil. Our strap is ready. Now you have to fix the strap. You can fix it like this towards the front, or you can fix it like this. Again, fixing is, you have to apply the same technique. You have to first fold it so that you get the middle point. Again, fold it like this so that you get the middle point. So this is the place where you have to fix it, and again, or you can measure it and then you have to fix the strap like this. So this is, I'll just staple it and show it to you. You're not supposed to do the this part you're supposed to stitch it, but today I'll be showing like this. So this is our bag. This is again a old sofa cover. Now I'll show you the same bag, the same principle. I have made the bag. I have stitched all the three sides. I have made the bottom flat like this. Now in place of making a normal handle, here I have gone for a fancy handle. You can see that this handle and the top portion I have made use of crochet stitch, and then here you can see that I have used kantha stitch, that is normal running stitch here, and filled up the entire portion here. So I'll just show you, I'll give you an idea how to do that. So this is the normal bag that I have done. I made using a red cloth, as you can see. Now I am making use of this crochet needle and wool for making the handle and the border. So for that I am using this particular crochet needle because it is sharp and we have to in fact poke it inside the fabric. So I'll be just taking yarn over and then poking it inside this cloth like this. Again yarn over. I'll be doing double crochet. I have discussed about double crochet and all that in my previous videos. I'll give you the link. So you have to just go on doing this till you reach the other end. You can make one row, you can make 2 rows, it depends. See, this is the side like this. This is the front side, so you have to complete it. You have to keep doing it till you reach this end. Now I'll show you how to make a handle. So here I have already made a handle like this. I have used 5 stitches like this, and I have continued making a long strip like this, and then the method is the same. I have first divided it lengthwise, and then I have again folded it towards the middle. So that is the area from where I have started the strip. Now I'll fix it to this area. It will come to around this portion. I will just stitch them together. So I'll show you how to do that. I'm taking a stitch from here and one from the strip of the handle, taking yarn over and making a single crochet. Again doing the same thing. Cut this yarn and pull this. So our handle is ready. So you can see this is the handle, and we have to make the handle here also. We have to start using 5. You have to select 5 from here. You have to keep making the chain. You have to keep making the strip like this till you get the required length, and then you have to attach it to this portion. So your bag is ready. So this is the bag I was talking about. And since this area is plain, you can go in for embroidery. You can use fabric paint and just fill up the entire portion to make it more attractive. You can see this bag. And now I'll be showing you another bag. This bag, of course, I have made using crochet work, and so I won't be going into the details of this. I will be dealing with this in one of my later videos, but I'm showing you because this bag I have made use of old saris. The yarn that I used is of old saris, so you can consider this also as a cloth bag. So that is why I am showing you, but this particular bag making I will be dealing in one of my later videos. So that's all for the time being. I hope you got some idea of how to make use of your resources, or you can even go in for new fabrics. That is entirely up to you, and make your own bags in the comforts of your home. And as I said before, we can all collectively do something, some small step in this direction, and we can protect our Mother Earth from lot of debris. So with those words, I'm signing off. I'll be back again with similar videos very soon. Till then, take care and have a nice day. Bye-bye.